Okay, so let's get into it. We're doing a deep dive into the finale of the Grand Fled Jury. The last episode, Record.
Record sealed.
And right away, that title makes you think one thing, you know? A sealed record in any other show means a cover-up.
Oh, absolutely. It screams scandal. Somebody is burying something.
Exactly. But this source, it just flips that whole idea on its head.
It completely does. The text says right at the start that the records are sealed, not to hide them, but to protect what they taught.
Which is such a strange concept. It's like framing secrecy as a form of graduation.
Yeah, and then it defines that success as no headlines, no anniversary.
No official acknowledgement. I mean,
Yeah.
usually if you win, you want the victory lap, right? You want the parade.
Right, but the argument here seems to be that if you still need the parade, the victory hasn't actually taken root.
It's still external.
Exactly. The real proof that the system worked is that it goes quiet. It becomes the default setting.
And they show that transition so well in that next scene. We're suddenly in a different courthouse.
With different voices, totally new people,
And they have no idea about the Grand Fled jury. They don't know the names, the history.
but they're living it. They're repeating the exact behaviors, saying things like, let's slow down or read that again,
And my favorite line, no stay, this matters. They're doing it instinctively.
which is where that line comes from. Inheritance doesn't come with footnotes.
But doesn't that feel a little risky? I mean, if you forget the history, don't you risk losing the lesson itself?
You'd think so. But the text argues the legacy isn't citation, it's action. It's muscle memory.
Like that visual of the chair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somewhere, a chair is pulled out for someone who doesn't think they belong there. And the person pulling it doesn't need to know why. It's just the right thing to do.
So the behavior is what survives, not the story.
Mm-hmm.
And that all leads to the verdict. Because you expect, guilty or not guilty at the end of a story like this.
And we get neither. It just says, that was always the verdict. Responsible.
It's a total shift, isn't it? It's not about a single action you did or didn't do. It's about a state of being.
A state you have to maintain. And they tie that feeling back to Harold.
Yeah, that brief memory of his voice, older now, just saying, take your time, I'm here.
It's so human. Justice isn't a gavel, it's just patience. It's presence.
So that's the protection from the beginning. The record can be sealed because the lesson is out in the world.
It's no longer needed to speak for itself.
Yeah.
It's alive in the people. And then you get that closing thought on systems.
Some systems collapse, others learn when to step back,
Right. It suggests the ultimate success for a system of justice is to make itself redundant.
to become obsolete.
Exactly. The very last line is that true justice is when justice doesn't need a court at all.
Because it's just how people behave naturally. It's internalized.
That's what's done.
Wow. It really makes you think about the things we build in our own lives, Whether it's at work or in your family. Are you building something that always needs you to run it? Or are you building something so well that it can eventually just let go so everyone else can live it?
It's a high bar to aim for, a powerful standard.
Thanks for listening to this deep dive.